precariously perched on, here we go. I'm sure that'll hold just fine. Hi everyone, this is Anthony Francis with Improv U, and in this video series we're going to talk about things that improvisers do that help them on stage and how those same techniques can help you in your everyday life. The first thing we're going to talk about is the first thing any improviser talks about if you talk to them for any length of time, a minute, 2 minutes. If you're stuck in an elevator with one, or maybe they're your Lyft driver, you're not going to get far without an improviser talking about yes and. And the reason why we talk about that first is because it's really the basis of everything that we do as improvisers. Yes and, or yes-anding, we like to use it as a verb, means to agree and add to someone else's idea. This is the crux of improv. This is the secret recipe. You can't go further in an improv scene without saying yes and then adding to that yes. So some examples of that would be if someone comes to you and they say, hey, I have this really great idea, or I was thinking about doing this or that. What do you think? Now's your chance to say yes and then add to it. And by adding to it, it's what would you bring to it to help support their idea? This almost never happens in daily life. I mean, it might happen, but it doesn't happen enough. And when you start to yes and other people's ideas, they're going to love you. And they're not going to really know why. They're not going to really pick up on it. They're just going to be like, hey, so-and-so has really great ideas, or so-and-so was really helpful when I was trying to come up with that idea. You know, an idea is just a simple little tiny piece of something bigger. And if you can help someone grow an idea, it can grow into something great. And the only way ideas grow, the water for ideas, is yes and. It's the only way you can take a small idea and turn it into a big successful project. No idea is great. Little idea seeds. Ideas are just seeds, and if we say yes and, we nurture and support those ideas, they grow into something bigger. So say yes and whenever you can. It's a great thing to do in your emails. Anytime you reply to someone's email, try doing yes first. Say their name, right? So-and-so, comma, enter, whatever. Yes, comma, and I'd love to meet you at that restaurant at that time, or whatever, right? I don't know. I'm making it up. But you can say yes and in your emails. You can say yes and to people and try and support them with their ideas, and see how that goes for you. I'm Anthony Francis with Improv U. For more on improv, check us out at improvcomedyboca.org. I have it on my shirt for convenience. And that's it. I hope that helped. Thanks for watching.